Before I begin the video, I just want to flag, as always, that I am not a qualified financial advisor and nothing I say should be considered as financial advice. Hello, I'm the Juddy Saver and this is my budget with me video for October 2024. So I do a zero-based budget. That means I take the income that I have each month and then I give every pound a job, so I end up with £0 left over. So it'll all become clear when I go through my monthly figures. So I am budgeting £2,710 in this video, and that is what I got paid from my day job. Now, before I go into the places I put my money this month and how I budgeted it, I just want to give an overview of what the joint expenses are. So I share my flat with my partner, and there are some expenses that we jointly contribute to. So we have a mortgage each month of £609. £509 of that is the standard payment, and £100 is a overpayment. So we've just chosen to voluntarily pay an extra £100 each month towards a mortgage the mortgage provider, and that extra £100 goes as an overpayment. Then we've got a council tax of £178, gas and electric, and also a kind of yearly service fee is £196 per month. TV and internet is £100. That is because we have Sky. We really like Sky TV. We like having Sky internet. I do work from home, so I do need to have reliable internet, and my internet is currently really good. And I know that'll be controversial, and there'll probably be people on the comments who say, oh, I pay £30 for my TV and internet, I pay £20, but you know, that is something that we're not really willing to compromise. It is a luxury. The boiler repayment, so we had the boiler replaced last year, and we are I think it cost us £3,500 for the boiler and the installation, and we have it as 0% for 4 years. So given it 0%, I am just making the standard repayments on that of £80. We've got a water bill of £42, and then the TV license of £13 a month. So that total essential bills that we both contribute to is £1,218, and then I pay a proportional amount of that based on income. So because I earn more than my partner, I pay 55% of those bills, so that is £672. Be quite interested in the comments to know how people split their bills if they live with someone else. Do you do it proportionally, or do you do it 50-50? But yeah, it's proportional seem to be the fairest thing for the two of us, because I don't drive and my partner does, and he is repaying back, car expenses. So it seemed fairer that I take the kind of a bit more of the share with the main bills. So how do I budget this money? How am I budgeting it this month? So the first thing is that £672 for the joint bills. So my share comes out. I've also got £99 that comes out for individual bills. So that is things like £20 for my gym, £11 for my phone. I play the lottery as well. I play the postcode lottery. You know, there's little things that add up, and it's £99. And then this one is an extra thing, and it's probably the reason why the past month or two I haven't really been showing these budgeting videos, and that's because we've got like something that we're saving for coming up next year, and we've got 2 more payments left on it, and I've called it a big event. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but basically it's a big chunk is coming out this month, and that's £1,385. As I said, I've got my October pay. This is coming out of November pay. Will come out of, and then I'll have that £1,385 to just go into the rest of my pot of budget. So it's only been a couple of months where we've had to make any payments on it. I think the total cost for this event is £5,000. So yeah, it's one of those things that's a bit painful in the short term, but actually in the long term, once we've paid it, it's paid, and we've got this big event to enjoy. So that meant that the amount remaining was £554. So it's quite a tight budget this week because of the big event costs, compared to other months when I've been doing this budget. Spoiler, I'm going to just delete this because I forgot to take this one out. Oops. Right, that should be sorted. So what do I do with the £554? £25 goes as an extra overpayment towards the mortgage. The reason for that is because I use the Sprive overpayment app, and it automatically sets aside a minimum from my bank account each month, and I set that minimum as £25. I've got £25 which is going into premium bonds, £25 which is going into my cash emergency fund, and then £25 which is going into my stocks and shares ISA. So yeah, as it flashed up before, I've got £454 then remaining to budget. So what am I doing with that £454? £40 is going towards travel costs. So that is, I generally walk to and from work, but the travel cost is using public transport, and I probably spend maybe £40 on it in the month. And then for that, with the remaining £414, that is my budget for my contribution to groceries, and then any entertainment, so any nice things I do throughout the month. It's a pretty lean month because obviously we've got this event to pay for, but I think that's around £100 a week. So give or take, it's 4 weeks in October, £100 a week. That'll be used to feed myself from groceries, and also if I'm going out for any meals. I think that's quite a doable budget. And yeah, then there's nothing left, so I've budgeted all my money. So yeah, so as always with the budget, if you've got any constructive tips, anything that you do similarly or different, do let us know in the comments box down below, and I'll see you on the next video.